regarding, what I wanted to say regarding what women can have to deal facing violence. And I felt I felt strong enough to explore the next level, which is the deeper level and the inside level. And I was also had passed my 40s, and I was starting to feel myself, the pressure of the feeling that I was going to be erased, that I'm going to be, disappearing. And I felt like I really wanted to say a big scream, a big shout out that, we should make things different, and we should try and free ourselves from all this pressure that leads to what you see on screen, basically. Yeah, that was really the willing to express all the violence that I felt inside, and to take it outside, to get a cathartic, I don't know, yes, gesture.
And cathartic. And Demi, Margaret, what was your reaction to this pitch?
Well, my first thought, besides it being an incredible script, was that this would either be something extraordinary or it would be an absolute disaster. And so that gave it the excitement of it being worth taking a risk, because it was also just such a unique way and so out of the box of delving into this subject matter, mainly because it was really exploring the internalized way of violence that we have against ourselves and bringing it out into a physical manifestation, to really be able to look at what we do with the harsh way that we criticize ourselves. Like, if you really imagine taking the ways that we speak and putting it into a visual, to me, this is what that represents.
What's so interesting, Coralie, is that it's a movie with very few dialogue. It's largely a visual story. Was that very important from the writing, that you knew that this was a story that you were going to really clearly tell, almost like a silent film at times?
Yeah, basically that's the way I write from the start. It was already the case in Revenge, where there was very little dialogue, and to me the way to write my script is at the same time to write the story, but to write the way I'm going to direct and the way I'm going to create all the visual and all the sound, because the sound is really part of the experience. And by the way, I want to thank all the French crew who did an amazing job, and all the UK crew as well, because it was hard work, and everything you see on screen was made with passion, with a lot of passion. And I think, yes, like the creating, all the visual elements that express that violence, to me was from the start, and I knew it was what going to create, the universe of the film. And that's why I wanted to write it on the paper, because I knew it was part of also the way I was going to present the script and bring the two characters, and me and Margaret, into the world that they were going to invest and create